We made a bunch more progress on the raised beds at my mom's spot here this weekend, and so I thought I would share what those steps were. It feels like there's a lot of interest in how these beds are evolving, and so I took some video shots as we worked on it this weekend, so stick around and I'll explain what the next steps were. So it all starts with the compost in the chicken yard. In the morning with the snow, started loading up some folding crates of compost and using a sled to slide them over to the truck. Whole lot of compost outside that needs to get going, and then a massive backlog of compost in the winter run. You can see here some hens pecking. They're about 4 feet off the ground on compost in there. So we've got ample to fill our air prune boxes and other areas. We'll have to keep chipping away at that as the weather allows. But that's what we're going to be capping these raised beds with, is compost from here. So now the truck is up at our other spot, and Juan is trying to get as much of it out as he can. It's pretty frozen out there, but nice capping on 2.5 beds, maybe 3 beds of really beautiful compost. Got some permission from the local town crew to harvest from a leaf pile, a municipal leaf pile, so we're skimming off the top there for old shredded leaves and bringing them back with the truck. The ground is frozen enough for us to be able to drive on the lawn. And here Juan is spreading it very, very generously in the walkways. This is how we will suppress the weeds in the walkways, is just deep, deep layers of leaves. And I'm throwing some down through the middle as well. We'll go for as deep as we can with these mixed leaves, and then as weeds show up throughout the summer and the grass shows up, we'll just add more leaves or wood chips. We don't put cardboard or paper down, we just mulch and then mulch on top of the mulch. Here we're using a jet sled, which I invested in this winter and I really like. Heavy duty sled. It allows you to pull, this one holds about 3 wheelbarrow loads worth of material, and on a little bit of snow and frozen ground it's able to skitter along and knock over trees pretty nicely. And here we can dump really ample deep dosage right on there, and with enough deposition we should be able to erase the lawn with no tillage or plastic or chemicals or even cardboard, just an ever-increasing amount of mulch. Here the load handler is at play. I talked about this way back when. It's a really wonderful tool for unloading material. It eagerly unloads so much it even hops over the sled there, but it works really nicely. It takes a lot of the labor part out of the mix. And here are the beds. We capped the soil, the compost from the chicken yard, with leaves just to insulate and protect the worms in there for the rest of the winter. And this is the layout now. So the walkways are mulched thoroughly and unified, and the beds are capped with a little bit of leaves just to keep things warm and insulated until we thaw. And you can see here in the background, that is a cache of another whole load of leaves in case we need more. And that's the stage we're at for now.